Hello guys, welcome to CPP and C# Masterclass for Application Development. This is going to be a very special course because in this course we are going to learn two languages, CPP and C# from scratch. That is, from Hello World we are going to learn the languages, and at the end of the course you will able to create your own applications like WhatsApp, PhonePe, Amazon and many other applications. And don't worry guys, me and Tulsidas will be here to guide you in this journey. We are going to see every code line by line explanation. Also, we are going to discuss all the logic needed to write down the code. Also, the important points for placements. So why I said this is a special course? Because I have observed many students learn basic languages like CCPP in their school or in first or second year of their degree courses. While learning those languages, they focus on theoretical and exam oriented concepts like what is mean by array, what is mean by if else, and also they develop very small programs like whether this year is leap year or not, whether this number is even odd or not, and they restrict their knowledge only there. But these concepts are very vast and very much important while developing any real world applications. So in this course we are going to see every concept from start. We will see the basic syntax of that concept, then we will see what are the insights of that concepts that will be very much important for your placements process. Okay, so after seeing very detailed insights for that concepts, we are going to solve real world problems while by creating applications. Okay, by creating applications means what? So from CPP we are going to create command line applications on console, and from C# we are going to create desktop GUI applications using .NET framework. Okay, and there is one more special thing about the course. Okay, generally what many courses does, they taught you all the fundamentals first, like all the CLI part, and then they start to develop GUI applications. But in this course we are not going to repeat that mistakes. Okay, so let's go through curriculum of the course and let's see what we are going to learn. Okay, so as you can see, we are going to use high-end softwares for our development like Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio 2019. Okay, and don't worry guys, we have taken all the care while installing and configuring the software. We are going to tell you where you need to set the path, which path you need to set, so that these things will not stop you from learning. Okay, so after installation you can see we are going from scratch, that is from how to output on a console. Yes, we are going to start with Hello World, and then we will see what is meant by variables, and inside variables there are hell lot of things yet that you didn't know. Yes, believe me guys, we are going to see in the variable deep dive section what are those things. After completing that video, I assure you that you will have a vast set of knowledge than your fellow students who are learning all these concepts in theoretical way. Okay, so after learning variables we will see input. In inputs you can see introductory video, deep dive video that is special to EnggTutes. Yes, and at the end you can see there are lot of challenges for you to solve and to develop applications. And also while learning these concepts we are focusing on application development. Now what is meant by application development? I am sure those who have studied these concepts have developed some mini programs. Okay, so like to take input and to show some output likewise. But now we are going to focus on application development. That means in input also we are going to create a program. Let's say for example we have taken one program to calculate the distance between two coordinates on the earth. In that program what we are going to do, we are going to ask user to enter latitude and longitude for those 2 points, and we are going to calculate the distance between those 2 points. Okay, so this is called as application. You can relate this application with Google Maps. Likewise programs we are going to create in every section. This makes this course different than other courses. Okay, because no other course will have these kind of applications. Okay, and now there is a big part coming. So after learning these three very basic concepts, we are going to see these concepts in .NET framework also. Means we are going to create exes for all those applications that we have created on console. Okay, so let me just show you one exe. So this exe was for salary management. Okay, so as you can see, this is very basic exe. Okay, we are in the first part of itself. So we are going to take input from user in text boxes, and we are going to show output to user through labels. Okay, so this is how we are going to learn all the concepts while developing applications for CLI also, and while developing the applications for GUI also. Done. So this was all the basics: input, output and variable. After that, we are shifting our flow to control statements like if else, for loop, switch case, menu driven programming, game development. All those things we are going to do, and in all these concepts we are going to focus on what? Yes, conceptual part, deep dive part, then applications for console and applications for GUI part. Okay, let me show you one simple application that we did in if else. So yeah, this is application for library file management. Okay, so basically user has to enter issue date and return date, and according to difference between those dates, library will find that user if it is applicable. So yeah, I entered issue date and return date, and it is showing me that your fine is 50 rupees. This was very simple application. I'm sure many of you can do this, okay, if you have gone through some introductory course. But can you do this application like this? Yes, this is the same application, okay, but in GUI part, where you can use high-end UI elements like calendar. So rather than entering the date in console, we are going to take date as an input through calendar UI element. Okay, so I entered issue date, return date, and yes, the output is same. Basically your fine will be 50 rupees. So we are going to see how we can transform our logic from console to GUI. And don't worry guys, the GUI part is very simple. Okay, the important part is console part itself. Okay, because believe me guys, we are going to copy paste our code from console to GUI. Okay, the code will be same, we just need to update input and output part. Okay, so all these sections have this many applications, and you can see there was one section of game development. Now see, we have seen what is meant by application development, but while creating games, the thought process is something different. So what we are going to do, we are going to create games for CLI as well as GUI, and we are going to tell you how you should think while developing the game, what your logic should be, and also we are going to create code for that line by line. Okay, so don't worry guys, we are here to explain you everything. Okay, we have taken care of all the things, and after learning all those concepts, this is time for project. So we have developed specially designed projects for you guys that you need to create. Okay, we are not going to do that project, we are going to show you the output that we want, and you should develop that project, and you need to submit that project in the discussion forum itself. Okay, if we like your project and your coding style, we will call you and we will shoot your video with your project, and we will add that video in our course. Okay, so don't forget to develop project and submit that project. Okay, so you can see the first project is inventory management app, where you need to develop CLI as well as GUI application for inventory management. Done. So after doing the project, now it's time to shift our paradigm from instructional programming to procedure oriented programming. That is nothing but functions. In function part also you can see all the videos, concept, deep dive. Also we are going to take templates in function. Okay, so this is just advanced part, but we are going to take in the function part also. After that, you can see there is one video called as how to become a pro coder. This is going to be very exciting and important video for you guys, because in this video we are going to tell you how to write your code professionally. What are the etiquettes that you should follow while writing the code, how you should manage your code in different functions, how you should pass variables and all those things. So don't forget to watch that video. So after that video you will start coding like professionals, and now you are ready to develop project 2, that is nothing but Windows calculators replica. Yes, we have used Windows calculator many times, but now it's time to develop that calculator by your own using functions. Yes, so this was the project 2, and after that we will shift our flow to data structures, because data structure is very important part while developing. And in data structure we are going to see advanced CPP through STL, that is standard template library. We are going to see growable array like vector, then we are going to see doubly linked list through STL list, and we are going to see lot more features of advanced CPP. So don't miss out that part, and in that part also we are going to make some complex applications, and after learning these concepts we will see how we can develop complex application in GUI part. So what is meant by complex application? Complex applications means the registration module where user can register itself for some application. So we are going to see how to send OTP, how to send email notification in that part. Also, we are going to develop one CSV reader app for stock market analysis, in which we are going to download all the data of different stocks from year 2000. Okay, so this is very huge file, yes, and we will see how we can manage that data and can find insights about that stock using what concept? Yes, array concept only. Okay, so don't miss out that part. This is going to be very special video. And in project 3 you have to develop your stock market analysis app. Done. And now after developing some complex application, now it's time to shift our paradigm through procedure oriented programming to object oriented programming. That means we are going to see what is meant by classes, what is meant by objects, and all those things, which will provide security and privacy to our data, because we have seen how data is important. Okay, so in object oriented part also we are going to focus on advanced part. Okay, don't worry, we are going to learn basic part as well, but in this course we are going to more focus on how we can pass parameters between two objects, how we can pass objects in between two classes, and all those things. Okay, so after learning this basic part on CLI, we are going to see how object oriented programming can transform your application development process while creating real world applications. And believe me guys, this is going to be very special video. Okay, in which you will learn many things that we are going to use while developing our big apps like WhatsApp and PhonePe. Done. So after object oriented programming we are going to learn database. Yes, because database is the most important thing while developing any application. Many of the course miss out that thing. Okay, yes, we are going to take database also. We are going to learn all those things in single course. Yes, that's why I told you in the beginning, this is going to be very special course that can change your life entirely. So be patient, be focused while developing all the things, and write down your code by yourself. Okay, don't copy paste from anywhere. Okay, so after learning database, now we are set to develop our complex applications of trending app clones. Okay, so I will just show you one app, WhatsApp clone, which we are going to develop. Okay, so I will just open the WhatsApp. Now here you can see all the users are listed over here. This is my account. You can see my name and my DP over here. If I want to message Tulsidas, so let's say I click on Tulsidas. So this is chat history between us, and I type, hey, hi, let's meet. Okay, then I will click on send. You can see I send the message to Tulsidas. Now let's log in through Tulsidas and let's see whether Tulsidas has got that message. Okay, so yeah, this is Tulsidas account, and you can see Tulsidas has one unread message from me. Okay, so if I click on this message, now in my login window I can see blue tick on those message. Okay, so this is going to be a WhatsApp clone that we are going to make. We are going to see this code line by line. I am going to code this application in front of you. Okay, I'm not going to explain you the available or written code. Okay, we are going to make this application by coding line by line. Yes, not only that, you can send this exe to your friend also. After installing that exe on his laptop, you both can chat with each other on your developed WhatsApp, which will be entirely secure from rest of the world, because the database for your WhatsApp will be different than the database from real world WhatsApp. Okay, and yes, You heard it right. We are going to use the cloud database, because the database for WhatsApp will be on cloud, so that you and your friend can chat with each other. So we are going to cover that part also. Similarly, we have developed PhonePe clone, where you can scan QR code and you can transfer your money from one account to another account. Yeah, that's all about the course curriculum and what applications we are going to develop. So we have taken care of everything, every concept and every logic that you need to be the best programmer. Okay, so all this course is available on the EnggTutes.com in the optimal price. So you just need to go to EnggTutes.com, go to our course page and click on the buy button. After clicking on buy button, provide your debit card details, or you can pay through QR code or UPI also. Okay, so guys, what you are waiting for? Pull up your socks and be ready to be a professional coder. So best of luck for that, and thank you so much for your time. Let's meet in the course.